use different um, unit conversion. Right? In America, we use a foot-pound system. For length, we use the mile, inches. For mass, we use like pounds. But in other country, and in science class, we use the metric system, meters, kilometers, kilograms, and that stuff. So we have to be able to convert from one unit to the other. Right? So how do we do that? Right? So the way I like to do it is start off with what's given to you, okay, what's given, and multiply that by the relationship. Okay, multiply that by the relationship. So let's look at this. Let's give an example. Let's say we convert how many days, okay, how many days are there in 88 hours, right? So we want to know how many days are there in 88 hours. So what's given to us is the 88 hours, right? We want to multiply that by the relationship. So let's look at the relationship first. The relationship is, we can either look it up, the relationship between hours and days. If you don't know, if you Google it, sometime the periodic table. The periodic table that I gave you guys, in the back will give you some common information, like from grams to kilograms, meters to miles. Those information are given. Days to hours may not be there, but you can Google that, right? So the relationship between day and hours, we have one day, okay, equals 24 hours, right? So that's the relationship. One day equals 24 hours. If we're going to do unit conversion, we can write that in two different equations using fractions. We can say 1, that is 1 day per 24 hours. Okay, that would be true, right? 1 day per 24 hours. Second equation, we can have it the other way around. We can have the 24 hour first. We can say 24 hours per 1 day. Either equation is correct as long as the number and the unit is attached to it. So either way is fine. So now let's look at how we're going to convert this, right? What's given to us in this equation is how many days, okay? How many days are there in 88 hours? So what's given to us? 88 hours, okay, that's given. We're going to multiply that by the relationship. And usually when we do the multiply by the relationship, whatever unit we have given with, we want the same unit on the bottom, okay? So whatever units we have up here, we want the same unit on the bottom. That way the unit will cancel. So in this case, we're going to use the hour on the bottom because we have hour on top. So we're going to use this first equation. 1 day, okay, per 24 hours, okay? So if the way it looks is everything on the top multiplied. The fact that 88 hours has no number below it, we assume that's on top, okay? There's no fractions, it's not below, so it's on top. So it's 88 hours times 1 divided by 24, okay? And if I check the math for that one, 88 divided by 24, okay? If I do the math, 88, okay, 88 divided by 24, we get 3.66, okay, 3.66 days, because the hour will cancel, that leave only unit of days. So the way this is asking is this: how many days are there in 88 hours? Based on unit conversion, it'll say it would be 3.66 days, okay? So that's how we do unit conversion. Let's try another example. Let's say we want to ask a slightly different question, right? What about if we go from, instead of days to hours, let's try seconds to minute, right? Very similar. How many minutes are in 780 seconds. Okay, so we're looking for minutes. So first of all, if we start off with what's given to us, right? It's 780 seconds. That's what's given. We're going to multiply by the relationship. Now the relationship is, right, relationship. The relationship is we have 1 minute equals 60 seconds. And again, we can write it in two different ways, two different fractions. The first fraction says 1 minute per 60 seconds. The second relationship is 60 seconds per 1 minute. Okay. The fact that we have unit of seconds here, we want the unit of seconds on the bottom. So we want this first equation. So we put 1 minute per 60 seconds. Okay. When we multiply everything on the top, 720 divided by 1 minute times 1 minute divided by 60, what we'll get is, if we do using our calculation, okay, 780 divided by 60, we get 13 minutes. Okay, because when we look at this, the second cancel, that leaves only the minutes left. When we do calculation in chemistry, a lot of the numbers will be weird numbers, not to you commonly see. So the number may not make sense. So the only thing it makes sense is you make sure you follow the units. So make sure you write all the units in. This is the unit expression. Thank you.